In this session, we are going to address LeetCode problem reverse words in a string. This is part of top interview LeetCode past prepared questions. Let us jump into it. 151 reverse words in a string. This is a medium complexity problem. Let me walk through the problem statement. Given an input string, reverse the order of the words. We have a string, we are not going to reverse each character in the string, but just reverse the words in them. Basically, the first word should go and position itself as the last word, and likewise. The word is defined as a sequence of non space characters. The word in yes will be separated by at least one space. Return a string of words in reverse order concatenated by a single space. Note that yes may contain leading or trailing spaces or multiple spaces between them. The returned string should only have single space separating the words. Do not include any extra spaces. Let us look into the examples. There are three examples here. The input string is the sky is blue. So blue turns out to be the first word, is the next one, and then as you see it all is reversed. The words are reversed. The first word becomes the last word. The second word becomes the last but one word, and so on. Example 2 has couple of spaces before the first word and couple of spaces after the last word. The words are reversed. However, the spaces, extra spaces are trimmed off. Explanation: your reverse string should not contain leading or trailing spaces. Example 3, a good example. There are more than one space between good and example. It's removed. Basically, the input string should have all the spaces removed. We need to make use of strings package to remove the spaces and then reverse the word. Constraints. The string length is somewhere between 1 and 10 power 4. Yes, which is a string contains English characters and uppercase and lowercase, digits and spaces. There is at least one string in the word. If there is only one string, there is nothing to reverse. We just return that string. So with this background, we'll go ahead and implement. Here is the function signature reverse words that takes into parameter string yes that needs to be reversed with words, and then we return the reversed string with the reversed word. The algorithm has a couple of steps and we will discuss those steps here. First, we are going to remove the spaces in the string that's going to be with trim space. Remove the spaces in the input string. And then we are going to split the string into words. And then we are going to reverse the words. Finally, join the reversed words. So let's do that one by one. We can merge up both removal of spaces in the input string along with splitting the string into words into a single execution. So we can make use of words colon equal to strings package FIELDS fields on yes, and that's going to be strings dot trim space over yes, and we will remove all the spaces. Okay, we are done with first part. Next comes reversing the string. So we'll call a separate function for that. We'll pass these words. We'll have to implement reverse function. So before we implement, I'll import strings package. It's not imported by default in the code. FMT and strings package are imported. For join, we will make resultant as strings.join words with space and then return resultant. Okay, so now we'll have to implement reverse function. There's an auxiliary function for reversal of words in the string. Function reverse that takes words as an array of string. Basically, it comes from here. We will implement the reversal operation just like the way we did with reversal of string in the previous session. So we are going to declare two variables, two walkers, start and end. Start equal to 0 and end equal to len of words minus 1. And we will iterate over the loop until start is lesser than 1. End for start lesser than end. Words of start, comma, words of end equal to words of end, words of. So we are performing an atomic swap operation, meaning all of this instruction for swap is just done in one single instruction. We don't need a temporary variable. And then now we will increment start, decrement end. Okay, we'll take a look at the test cases. So there are three test cases as we had discussed in the example section here. Perform a quick sanity check. I see double quote missing. Auxiliary. Okay, we don't need this space here. It's required for word. Okay, let me run it. Wait for the results. Accepted. So we are good to run it with additional test cases. I'll submit as well. Perfect. We've been able to submit and acceptance rate pretty good. That's it. We have been able to implement late code problem, reverse words in a string.